Hey everyone, we are Tmagalia. Welcome to my channel. What an interesting world. Yeah, this is kind of a reality. Not kind of, but this is a different reality. And after mushrooms, I think there are so many realities. And I'm just in one of them. You're in another one. Your parents in another one. I don't really know what do I know about this world? This video will be this reality you will experience now will be about my mushroom trip. I took 5 grams for the first time in my life. This is my 3rd time trying mushrooms. First time I took 3, then 1, and that time, a few days ago, 5. This is tea. Look at this beautiful packaging. Look how cute. Oh, it's like mushroom's head. So cute. It's puer. So I'm going to drink tea, and while I'm doing it for the first time on this channel from this moment, I'm going to tell you every beginning of the video that follow this channel, follow this reality, connect to this billions and what it's called, that this is a billion connection. And while I'm doing this witchcraft here with a green witch, I will tell you that follow this channel, subscribe, like, and comment something now. Before, I hated it when everyone was saying, oh, follow this channel and follow it now, post the video and follow. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, I'm not sure if I will like this video. So, I know you will like this video. So, I'm telling you, like, subscribe, follow, do it now. And because this is a social platform where mutual connection is very important, I'm doing it for people. So, give me a heart and I will send you all my love in the end of this video. You know, you don't even need to wait for the end of this video. I will send you all my love now. With this fire, I am warming your heart. The chaos is my second name. You already know about it. Let this fire burn your inspiration inside you and your desires and your dreams and expansion. Just make that emotion you will receive from my existence explode inside of your body and allow it to make great things for this world, because I'm here for you. My main idea why I took 5 grams of mushrooms was I wanted to find, to see, to understand my unique power. And how can I use it for the best? It's important to learn about yourself first, and only then you can start to heal others. But for me, it wasn't just about myself. So it inspires others to make a change. I'm just cleansing your aura. How it can make a change in your life, in life of others, in this world, and how we can just live a better, beautiful life. In 15 minutes, I started to feel like everything is waving. I saw myself as an octopus, then I saw myself as a jellyfish, so it was like water element. And I want to mention that at first I was planning to do it with my friend. I mean, she will be a sitter. She will just look after me if everything is fine, if I am not having a bad trip, so support around me. But I decided that actually when I'm alone I feel more concentrated on what am I doing, on all my practices, and people, if they are even very close to me, I still feel like they can distract me by just talking about their vision or just looking at the phones, and I decided I will do it alone. I know, you like this smell. I noticed that they like the incense. I decided to do it alone, and it was the best decision because what I saw, honestly, I don't fucking understand why it's illegal and why so many times while I had that trip, I was just let's just say they, because I don't know who that was, the source, but there is definitely a higher power, 100%, and they were telling me that you people are so stupid, and I was repeating it. I was crying. I didn't have battery, but my emotion was able to change like this in 1 second, and I am fully in tears. I just saw how fucking stupid people are by creating restrictions, by being someone else, by all the rules, by I was just fuck people. And I was saying, who the fuck are you? Who allowed you to do it? They told me that we were given the highest powers. And not just our mind, but also physical shape. Because all I saw there was the world of information. And there is no limits you can do there. Everything you can take any information by just asking a question. And I was there to know my power. And they showed me. They showed me that we are gods in our form. We, with our mind, can go so far. I just saw the abilities of our mind, of what information can do if it will connect to our physical body, and then we will create it. Oh no. And I was crying that we fucking stupid people, we are, as they said, we are using it not as we supposed to use it. We're just wasting our abilities, our talents, our darkness, our brain, everything we have. It just wasted. And I wanted to vomit from it, and I just felt how it happened. Who allowed us to be this worthless beings? Was it a virus? This is another question. I didn't get an answer for it, but I want to know about it. Who the fuck allowed us to ruin everything we have by its nature? They were telling me that we are all connected. Humans, plants, animals, insects, water. Oh my god. For me, I saw that water was green color. I had a bowl with water because I was prepared. So if something will go wrong, I know that water can heal me. I will just wash my face or relax. And when I was taking the water and just touching my face, I saw the drops and with my closed eyes, and it was green. It was so bright, so green, and In 30 minutes, when I started to see visuals, it felt like I just saw it with my closed eyes that the sun was here, the light in my room. It was dark. I closed the curtains, and it was 3 p.m. 19 minutes. It was the time when I took mushrooms. Everything was very sensual. I like to touch my face, and I felt that my face is very small in comparison of my visuals, in comparison of this world, in comparison of this universe, of course. It just felt like also my hands were not my hands, like someone was touching me, and my body was very heavy, and it was so satisfying to touch myself. And I was licking my lips so often, licking my fingers. I don't do it, but I just felt that maybe it's like a embryo in a womb, and all my primal instincts were activated, and I felt so loved there. I felt supported. I felt I didn't want to leave that place. I was saying it so many times. Please return me to that room. Please show me it again. I don't want to go back. I had the trip for 6 hours. I went to sleep at 9, and I still had something. But I felt so loved, and they were showing me what I want, and they were allowing me. I was allowing me, because it was my source. I just opened it, and I finally saw it, and I better understand it. It's very beautiful. I was crying when I was opening my eyes, and I just saw everything was moving, and I was saying, it's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Everything is moving. Everything was alive. Everything was vibrations. Also, I was swearing a lot. I think because swear words are very sharp, and that's how I expressed myself on that trip. Fucking people. Why it's illegal? Why nature? Like, even in UK, just let's talk about it. You can't swim because most of the lakes, if not all lakes, are defense is around, and you can't go there because it's a territory you can't enter. Fuck, I'm from Latvia. You can swim there anywhere. Everything is allowed, and now there's fucking restrictions. Mushrooms are drugs. Fuck, they're growing outside. When it will be autumn, I'm going to the woods. And what? They are growing here. But nobody knows about it, nobody talks about it. So I just saw that beauty that I have, and it was the first time I saw how beautiful I am inside. I know many people were saying me this, that I am so inspirational, I am a great person on this world, I deserve everything. But I never fully saw it, because I experienced on my life negative side. People were telling me I'm worthless, I have to die, just because so many things. It's my nature, and I saw it, and it's so beautiful. It's so colorful. I saw that I was somewhere in a very prehistoric time. The trees were huge. They were so big, and I felt like I am a dinosaur, but it was even before dinosaurs. 100%, it was before it. And I watched yesterday a video that 400 million years ago. And yes, I saw the pictures, and it felt exactly like that period. And maybe at that time, hello. Maybe at that time our consciousness somehow appeared, maybe a meteorite or something fell, but I don't really believe in evolution anymore because I recorded a video on camera while I was stripping. It recorded for 2 hours. It was enough. I was watching it today and so many things just I don't remember, and I am so happy that I recorded it because I was saying there that we humans know nothing. We don't know from where we are, who we are, what we can, and these phrases already told me that so many things are just theories. And we can't just believe every information scientists or philosophers, I love them, but scientists say. It's not always the right source to go with. So maybe at that prehistoric time, while plants started to appear, and maybe then, yeah, mushrooms appeared. Also, I was watching one video that actually we came from mushrooms. Very often I was licking my lips and I was drinking very often. Oh, I love this tea. Drinking very often because I realized as well the power of water. Water heals, water connects us, and by the way, this is a very interesting moment that when I was losing the visual, I knew that in a few seconds it will end, and my body or my brain, not my body, it was not about my physical. I was not there, I was not feeling myself. My brain, my mind, my just connections, my information wanted to drink. It wanted water, and it gave me a signal that drink now, take a bottle and drink now, because you will lose that visual. And I don't know how, what, but it worked. What I want to say that somehow water gives life to our informational source. And I think this is what connects us all on this planet. Because water is everywhere, in the rocks, in us, 75%. This is what connects us all. Even our information, and it was so unexpected for me that my brain, my mind wants water, because I thought only our physical body wants water to survive, to walk, to breathe, to stay alive, but no. Even information. So maybe information contains in water, because scientists say they don't really know where information is. Some say, oh, it's in your cells, but for some, it's a very basic and stupid answer. So I can say that water is everything. I'm Scorpio, water is my element, I'm very connected to it, and I just receive the information I really need. Water is also emotions and feelings, and it's just everything for me now. Also, my speech, I was talking on that video in English, and my speech felt very also primal, and it was not about English language, it was more about first primal speech. And I saw it in blue and red color. And I was trying to understand why speech is connected to blue and red. I asked them and they told me that these are the colors, the speech colors that everyone understands. And this is also interesting to think about because maybe it's about emotions. I was also reading that I wanted to know if birds, different kinds of birds, if they understand each other, like an eagle and any bird, different kind, pigeon. And I wanted to know, do they understand each other? Or it's same like humans. There is English, there is Russian, there is Chinese, there is so many different languages. We don't really understand each other, but we can understand an emotion and the tone, the volume, and birds can do the same. They only understand, if they're different kinds, they understand few basics, like when there is an aggression, when there is a predator. So one bird makes a sound and other birds, just evolutionary, understand that there is a predator. So maybe this blue and red speech that everyone can understand is something related to it. It can be very helpful for us, especially if you are working with the voice, with the speech, if you are a singer or you're just an artist, because if everyone on this planet, not just people but also animals, birds, plants, trees, mushrooms, if we all on this planet understand red and blue, this is interesting to figure it out. What else? I was drawing what I saw when I was in that prehistoric visualization. It looked like, let me just finish it. It looked like when you zoom on microscope plant cells, and they are moving and they are like many connections, like this road, then this one, then here is like this, like many roads, but they are all connected. And in every center of that, where they cross the road, let's say it like this, there was a source, and that source was every human on this planet. And I saw myself, like, let me make more, like someone was there, someone was there, someone here, and I saw it was all very bright, very green, like toxic green color. I was here and I saw that these different entities, different humans, different alive beings can come to me and ask me for something. So we can communicate through these connections because it was all moving. I didn't see those patterns as they show when you have a trip. I didn't see them, those mandalas. I saw mostly these plant cells, and they told me that everyone who has its place has its own power, its own abilities by nature. Before I believed it, that we were born already with a back and we will be in this life who we have to be, because everything is already programmed. But then I didn't believe it. because I was doing my research and I just learned about genetics and DNA and how many things are developing while you are in a womb, and all your characteristics and the way you think and your memory and how physically able you will be, like so many things are just because of your parents. And I was like, okay, then past lives and all this shit is not true, because actually it all is happening there while you are in a womb. They showed me my body and they said that you look like this because you have to look like this, because you're supposed to be the tree you were decided to be. Like that inner seed, that inner power was already chosen by, not by me, but by that source, by that huge power that controls all these cells, all these connections. And they gave to every center its own power. Who they will be. They planted it inside of everyone, inside of you, inside of me. And they told me, you look like this, because I was not accepting my body. I didn't love myself much, because also people told me that I'm ugly, I'm skinny, I'm so many stuff. They told me with this phrase that love yourself. You have this body because you're supposed to be this type of tree. I have a seed of an oak, and there will be an oak. An oak will have acorns. There is a birch, there is a cherry, they will have cherries, because it was already decided. And I was again feeling so much love, so much support, that I am doing the right thing. And I was really connected all my life. I went through different spheres, but they all were telling me about healing, about magic, witchcraft, about learning about this world, about connections. They told me my power is information. Because and at the end I thought, but so many people tried mushrooms, not so many people, but people tried mushrooms, and I don't really see that they are doing something. They are not creating. For them it's more fun or drugs, or I don't know. I didn't meet many people who tried mushrooms. But I know there is a subculture where people just try very often mushrooms, and I don't see them like they are really opening their power. So I understood that, and they told me that my power is information. I have it, I know it, and I can translate it. Because I started to lower myself again, like, but there are so many people and they all tried, and I'm not unique because la 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 la. But no, I'm just ready for any type of information, and I know that I will analyze it and I will do something with it. I will talk about it, I will create, I will just be inspired. I am a god, and you are a god. And I knew about it, but they just showed me. And this is what I needed, that visual. Honestly, it's unbelievable. How it works, and why I never knew about it, and why people don't talk about it, and just people want, those people who make all these restrictions, they just want us to be fucking stupid, to be nothing, to be no one. I am sure 100% they are all doing their drugs, they are all trying everything, they are destroying this planet. And they're saying that we, basic people, we have to know our place. Also, they created religions, so everyone is a sheep. So you just follow a guy with a stick that will hit your ass if you're doing something that is not in a book, that is not by rules. You know my story about religions. But now I just see them as, honestly, it's just nothing. It's just so worthless. It's nothing in comparison what we can do. How much we have inside. And the best thing that I always can go there. I always can go and connect to my source visually. Not by mushrooms, but I already know it's there. And I know it supports me. I know this big connection. This world knows about me. It gives me life. It gave me my unique power, my seed. It gave me ability to breathe, to have this beautiful, unbelievable physical form. Just so I can be a god. They just don't need physical form. They are all there making micro systems that are controlling everything, and they don't do fucking harm. That's what I noticed. There is no death. There is no, what it's called, regress. There is only development. There is life. There is building new connections. There is a will to explore, to know more, to expand, to shine. The colors was so beautiful. There was nothing about restrictions. You can do everything, and you are not like that source that controls everything. If they are a parent, they are not the type of parent that, what are you doing there? Go back, we will go home now if you will. Like, there is no that abuse, bullying. No, there's only love, support, and progression. Whew. You know what? I'm just looking at the time and it's already quite a long video, so I didn't tell you even a half of this story, but I told you the main moment, so I am quite happy with what I said. Yeah, I will talk just in others videos about when I started to eat food and what that jam, strawberry jam felt in my mouth, and then I went to take a bath and shower, just water heals, and it gave me, while it was dripping on my face, I just felt, I saw, wow. If you have any chance to do it. It's unbelievable. It's something we have to talk. It's something we have to fight for our roots. Let's just finish here. And remember, water heals. Everything is connected to water. We can program water. It has memory. It's all facts. And now I know that water activates my mind, and my mind needs it, and now I can develop practices with it. And I know my source, and I know that you are the way you have to be, and you never judge yourself. If you hate yourself, I did it. I experienced it, and now it's so useless. You don't need to think about it. Yes, we live in the system and it's stupid. It's made by even more stupid people. But try just to connect to yourself and know that inside you are the pure source. You can feel love there. You are supported, and all your inspiration, everything you need in your life, just take it from there. Take it from there, because obstacles around us, negative and positive or neutral, and we have to learn how to deal with it. But inside, this is what matters. So I will leave you with this thoughts, and I will see you on my next video. I'm sending you all my love from my inner source to your source, because honey, we are all connected like plants, like mushrooms. We are the roots of a big tree. Here is my love. Mwah! See you. It's so complicated. If you thought you knew much, I'm telling you, we know nothing. All we have to do is to learn ourselves. And then maybe we will understand the world.